Hello practice members, Dr. Link here from the Bright Life Clinic. Wanted to send you your video health tip of the week. So we've been talking about different types of eating programs. We have went over keto, we went over paleo. Last week we went over carnivore. This week we want to go over the number one type style or plan of eating that's out there. It's called the Mediterranean diet. This one's been around since the 60s for 80 years, but it's been around a lot longer than that. It's basically a style of eating based on what you would find families eating in Europe in the 1950s, 1960s. And so these are very heavily based on unprocessed foods, very heavily based on seafood and poultry, not so much on red meat. So here's what you're going to be looking at. You're going to be looking at a diet, a Mediterranean diet, or this program is mostly veggies, fruits, nuts, seeds, legumes, potatoes. You're going to see whole grains, not processed grains, whole grains. And so whole grain breads, you're going to see herbs and spices, lots of fish, lots of seafood, extra virgin olive oil. Those are things you're going to see a lot of. Things in moderation, chicken, eggs, cheese, yogurt, dairy, things like that. They're not a no, just not a ton of it. Rarely seen red meat. Not a lot of red meat. It's not excluded, but it's something you might be having once a week, or maybe once every 2 weeks, not something that's 3 times a week. What you're never gonna see, you're never gonna see sugary beverages, sodas, lots of refined fruit juices, added sugars in anything. You're not gonna see processed meats, lunch meats, and things like that. You'll see cured meats, things that are like, sausages that are actually hand done and made and hung. That's a little different than, budding lunch meat that comes in a container. You're not going to find refined grains, bleached flours, sugars, pastas, rice, things like that. You're not going to find refined oils or just basically box canned or highly processed food. So the Mediterranean diet is a very natural, very homemade type thing that stays away from anything white and refined, stays away from most sugars, or at least processed sugars. And basically the hallmark is a lot of, like I said, whole grains, fruits, vegetables, and then fish, chicken, things like that. People experience weight loss with this. They experience a feeling of being clean, more clear-headed, lack of inflammation. So a lot of the same benefits as some of the other diets. A lot of people like this too because it really doesn't exclude much. Some of the other diets are more exclusion type diets or elimination diets. This one just limits certain things other than the white refined flours, sugars, and things like that. So any questions, feel free to email me or to ask on your next visit. Be happy to talk to you about diet, nutrition, whatever will work best for you. And until then, God bless, take care, and I hope you have a great day.